Yo, what up everybody? Welcome to the stream. I feel like this thing needs to be turned more this way. There we go. What's up everybody? Welcome to the stream. We are live with some KAGI Top Cut. It is round 2. We're up against Holystewe. Just waiting on a reply from him and we will be good to go. As a reminder, this is the deck I'm repping. Let me pull this up real quick here if I can remember the name of it. Oh yeah, Matriarch that wrongly dries tooth. Here we go. The most nonsensical deck name ever. So this is the deck that I've been repping throughout pretty much all of KAGI. The only time I didn't play this deck was in a second Ember game against my bro. I used an Ember Skies deck at that point, but yeah, but throughout the majority of the actual league, by now using this deck right here, it's been treating me well. Treat me well. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Yeah. So yeah, we're just waiting on the opponent. I have no idea what kind of deck they're bringing. We'll see what happens. We are in the top cut. I think this is like the top 8 or something. So the competition is serious. It's very serious. But yeah, I just got out of work. I haven't even changed out of my shirt yet. So I mean, I literally got here to work from work. Wow, I got here from work, sat right down, and started live streaming. So we are running high or something. Also, I need a haircut. My hair looks terrible. My goodness. But yeah, how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? We're having a good time. About to stream some KAGI. Yes, sir. KeyForge, welcome to the stream, my friend. So good to see you. Thank you for the good luck. I'm going to need it here in Top Cut. Thank you so much. Man, super glad to have you. Astron, welcome to the stream, my friend. So good to see you. We are out here with some KAGI. We got all the goats showing up in the chat tonight. So good to see you all. But yeah, we're just waiting on the opponent. He said that he'd be ready here pretty quick, so hopefully he should be. And then, yeah, up against Holystewe. I don't think I've ever played Holystewe before, so this should be interesting. My hair looks great. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad you like it. I do enjoy repping the ponytail, so I'm glad that somebody out here appreciates it. Thank you very much. I was just thinking of trimming the sides so that they're not quite so bushy and long. That was the plan. Maybe make it a little closer cut, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so I have messaged Holystewe. Hopefully he's ready to go here pretty quick. But yeah, so this is the deck. Matriarch who wrongly dries tooth. Has some funky lines of play. Has the clocks. And the clocks can be, clocks are funky. Clocks are weird. And it has the ecto charge in here. Might makes right with barely enough creatures to make it work. There's no Ember control in this deck. There's only the Portal Monster and the Skeletal Murmloc. Portal Monster came in ultra clutch last round against Ultimo Fox. He can tell you all about that. Thankfully he decided to kill it was quite the match. It was quite the match. Y'all have to take a look. To clock or not to clock, that is the question. There's the rub. To shuffle off these mortal clocks and so on and so forth. I've never been capable of growing my hair out, but it's mostly because I'm a teacher and the awkward in-between stage isn't all that presentable. Yes, I feel that. I feel that. Here's my issue. My hair, I can grow out fine. Goatee is fine, but the beard on the sides, on my cheeks and everything, for some reason, it just doesn't grow in. It's just super patchy. It's not thick or anything. And then, of course, there is that awkward in-between stage that is just constantly of trying to get it to come out. And it just doesn't work. I feel the same way when I shave my mustache and everything. There's that awkward in-between stage of being clean-shaven and then having, the full-on mustache. I totally feel you. But, if I could grow out an actual beard, I totally would. But for some reason, it just doesn't work for me. The mustache and goatee works fine, but nothing else grows, evenly or thickly or anything. It is so sad. So yeah, what could we do while we wait for this person? Here, let's look at some Ember Skies decks. So let's see, this deck right here. Oh, okay, never mind, he's ready now. Okay, well, as soon as we change topics, he's good to go. Okay, cool. All right, let me get a game set up here. Let me make a game. Holystewe. Competitive. And go. All right, so yeah, I'll be using the Matriarch. I think it's top 8 that I'm in. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's top 8. I could be wrong though. Let me see if I can't pull it up here. Challenge. I don't know how to find the challenge. Let me see here. League. Maybe top cut. Maybe it's pinned in top cut or something. This one? Here we go. So it looks like, yeah, this is top 8. So it looks like Moose beat Sith, Fabulosing beat Algernon. We still got Quick Draw versus Sword Spears and me versus Holystewe. So yeah, round 8 at the moment. Top 8. Did I say round 8 or top 8? I don't know. I'm not paying attention. All right. Here goes nothing. Dave, welcome to the stream. Quick Draw, welcome to the stream. So good to have you all. Quick Draw, I noticed that you're up against Sword Spears coming up here pretty quick. Fellow top 8 contender. Very nice, very nice. Thank you for the good luck. Have funs, everybody. I'm going to need the good luck. Absolutely will need it. Dave, so good to see you, my friend. Saturday night? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Oh, great. He disconnected. We're off to a great start. Sure hope he's not having internet issues. All right, what does he have here? Coda. Coda. Call of the Archons in adaptive. Holystewe is a KAGI Pro. Oh, great. Look at that. His icon is even the... Like, it's even KeyForge themed. What is that? Italian or something? KeyForge Italian. Holystewe. The competition will be fierce then. Alright, so what do we got here? We got Hysteria, we got Arise with a couple Snudges and a Schuler, a couple Crystal Hives with what seems to be 4 Mars creatures, and a Squawker, okay. Squawker with Blip Up and Mega Mouth, that could get pretty crazy with double Crystal Hive. Then we got Bait and Switch, Lights Out, Nerve Blast, a couple Masses Asps. That's the Italian team logo, huh? Alright, is Holystewe doing alright here? Oh, hold on a minute. Oh, okay. So it looks like he's having some Wi-Fi problems. He's going to go to the hotspot. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, he's reconnected. Hopefully the hotspot works for him. Hopefully the hotspot works for him. Good old internet issues. You gotta love them. There's also Keyhammer in there. Old Bruno, Mac the Knife. Ooh, Speed Sigil. That's interesting. That's interesting. Huh, what is going on? What is going on? I just want to eat some food, bro. I just want to eat some food. I just got back from work. Like I was saying earlier, I haven't even changed my shirt yet. I literally just got back from work. I'm hungry. Ugh. Internet issues are not what we need right now. This is not it. This is not it, folks. Okay, now it should be fine, he says. Okay. Please let it be fine. So we're up against Classic Coda. Not a huge fan of this hand. Actually, I kind of do like it, because then I can get the Circle of Life off. I could go Brobnar, and then Geistoid, and then Untamed. So I'll keep it. Get that Might Makes Right in the discard pile for the clocks to archive later on. That could be good. I like it. I like it. Because his deck doesn't look like it should be moving all that quick. Oh, got an early Crystal Hive. I don't have... Well, I do have one Reclaimed by Nature. So we'll play that. Play a Crim. My main man, Crim. Discard Follow the Leader. Perfect. Next up, we go Geistoid, and then we go over here into the Untamed. I like it. I like what we're seeing here. Mac with a Dusk Runner. Okay. We will go Geistoid. We're going to Boo myself. We'll play a Haunted House, and then Ecto Charge. What do we discard here? My Winds of Death. Okay, that's kind of unfortunate. Also, one of my TikToks, a Chronometer. Not much else of value though. Okay. Losing the Winds of Death is kind of unfortunate. But we can make it work. We can make it work. For sure, for sure. We can even get the check next turn. Let's go. He doesn't have any like super scaling Ember control. I mean, he has the old Bruno. That Mac is equipped with a Dusk Runner at the moment, and then there's also the Bait and Switch and the Nerve Blast, and then also the Schuler and Dis. But besides that, I don't see a whole ton of Ember control, so there is some potential here. I can purge one of these Crystal Hives. I think that's what I'm going to want to purge, correct? Those two Crystal Hives. I don't really see any other artifacts. There goes my Helicore. Okay, that's fine. Succubus is annoying, but I'll be able to take this stuff out with the Ember Storm. Oh. Okay, I guess he just killed his stuff. Never mind. I'll take it. I wonder if is he trying to set up for something there? Maybe he's anticipating Winds of Death? I have no idea. Alright, let's go Untamed. We'll hit the Circle of Life for 3. Haunted House. Reclaimed that Crystal Hive. And then Ember Storm. Discarding the Follow the Leader to take out that Mac the Knife. Putting myself at 8 for first key. We drew into some Brobnar. Ooh, Spontaneous Awakening actually could take control of one of those Crystal Hives. That could be sick. Portal Monsters on the way, down to size. BR Geist, interesting. Actually, I wonder if I could BR Geist a clock or something. Or if he gets haunted here, I might be able to BR Geist like a Succubus. I don't know, that doesn't seem that great. Okay. A Forge there. What do we do? He's not haunted, so I'd only be able to play stuff from my discard pile. Oh, he's not haunted. That is so sad. That is so sad. And I don't have a scrap or anything to hit that Mournful Barnburner to make him haunted. Unless... Actually, this could work. I'm going to play the TikTok, so I can go Geistoid. I can BR Geist, my TikTok, with a discard pip, to discard Mournful Barnburner, making him haunted, to then Spontaneous Awakening the Crystal Hive. And then I can Haunted House there. That feels pretty good. That feels pretty good. And we've got the TikTok on board. Okay. I like it. I think we go Geistoid again here, because this is Geistoid now. So I can actually reap out with this TikTok. Okay, I think I've got the play, actually. I think what we do here is we BR Geist. We can let him have this key. I think that's fine. But I'm going to BR Geist one of these other clocks, so then I can go in and archive with the TikToks here. And I'm going to take the Might Makes Right, and the Barnburner, and the Crim. I think that's the plan. So I'll go Geistoid. We'll hit this Haunted House. We will reap with the TikTok. I'm gonna play a synchronizer, play this chronometer. We'll be our Geist, the chronometer here. We'll Haunted House. Let's just make sure we order this correctly. End turn there. Hit that chronometer, and then TikTok here. We'll get to archive, Crim, Barn Burner, and the Might Makes Right. So hopefully, if these chronometers survive, then I'll be able to Might Makes Right next turn. All right, well, there goes one chronometer. Okay, so I think I should have enough, maybe, because that's going to be 6 and 7 is 13, plus 4 is 17, plus 3. Oh, that only puts me at 20. I might have to take another Geistoid turn here, actually, to put down these big clocks here. I think that might be what we have to do. That might be what we have to do. So I think I'm gonna do that, actually. I don't want the archives. I'll play the chronometer, Ancestral Timekeeper, and then I'm gonna Crystal Hive. Actually, I think we need to fight the Snudge. I think we've got to get the Snudge out of here. Haunted House. And then Synchronizer, I don't think really super matters right now. So let's end it there. We'll hit the Timekeeper, Chronometer. And, ooh, he gets a trigger, all right. Oh, but he dies when that happens. That is so sad. That is so sad. Let's purge Hysteria. Okay, we got the Awakened Titan. I think we've got it. I think we've got it. The Drawn to the Awakened Titan, I think gets me there. I think I got a really, really good draw this game, to be perfectly honest. Like, he mentioned mostly Geistoid turns, which I think is true for the most part. But I mean, being able to hit that Boo, and then also like those BR Geist plays, I think were pretty peak. I think those BR Geist plays actually did a whole lot for me in terms of getting the setup that Might Makes Right, and then also just generating me Ember, and then also taking the Crystal Hive. Dude, I'm proud of that Mournful Barnburner play with the BR Geisting the TikTok with the discard pip. That felt really good. That felt really good. Pick up Archives, play that, play that, play that, play that, down to size, and then Might Makes Right. Let's just sack everything, and boom, got the MMR, got the turn one, or not the turn one dub. Imagine that, turn one dub. All right, rematch and swap decks. The game one dub, moving into game two. All right, here we go. Game two. Game two. Oh, nope, he disconnected. Dang it. He has left us. He has departed the game. Okay, let's try this again. New game. Versus well, bam, bam. We want this to be reversal, I think. That's right, isn't it? Reversal. Okay. Okay. Sweet. Thank you for the GGs. Thank you for the GGs. Thank you muchly. All right, can we take home the 2-0 dub? Or am I gonna lose this and we have to go in 2-bit some chains? That is the question, is it not? There's the rub. Okay. Is this a keeper of a hand? I don't know. No, I'll keep it. Just to get a couple Brobnar cards, or Shadows cards on board. Namely, the Mac the Knife being one of them. It is unfortunate that I lose some of this Ember control. But, oh well. Okay, we drew into some Dis. Haunted House comes down. He reaps. Okay. Let's go Dis. I will Mind Barb to start. Ooh, hit the Circle of Life. Not bad. Not bad at all. Drop a Succubus. I think I'll discard Hysteria. I'm just gonna Reap with Mac. Oh, we got some Mars. Heck yeah. Orbital Bombardment. I'll be able to do 6 damage total. And then I've even got... Ooh, I've actually got some really good Mars plays coming up. Squawker the Blip Up into a Ready Vezima Think Drone. That seems pretty good. I could archive the old Bruno for later. Portal Monster comes down. That's interesting. So what's he gonna archive with the TikToks? I don't feel like he has a whole lot going on in this discard pile right now. Maybe he'll just archive like Brobnar Pips or something. Or maybe the Circle of Life. And if this Portal Monster sticks around, I mean, I'm going to be going far above 4. So I'll definitely hit check at 4. That might force him to find a way to deal with his own Portal Monster. So we will go Mars here. So we're going to start out with an Orbital Bombardment. I'm just going to take out the Mournful Barnburner just to get that big creature off the board. And then we're going to throw down a Blip Up. We'll Squawker the Blip Up. And then we'll Reap with it to put down the Vezima Think Drone. I'm going to Reap with the Vezima Think Drone to archive the old Bruno. And then I'll Reap with the Mac. And call it a day. Alright, we got the Fear and 2 Snudges in hand. I like that a lot. We might go back into Dis here, unless he hits a Thin the Herd. A Legacy Thin the Herd, by the way. For some reason, it doesn't show up on decks of KeyForge. Oh, never mind, it does. It absolutely does. It doesn't show the Revenants, that's what it is. But yeah, that's a Legacy Thin the Herd. Dang it, he hit the Thin the Herd. Sadness. I'll probably still go into Dis, though. Thankfully, he can't stop the key, because he's not haunted. Oh my gosh. This board control is killing me, bro. Okay, so we do get to Forge, though. And then I think we go into Dis again. I'm going to put the Portal Monster back into his hand, actually. To stop the key, and then drop 2 Snudges. So I'll Fear the Portal Monster, and then drop 2 Snudges. So we might be able to go into Shadows next turn. Actually, if he gets some Ember here, we could hit a max value Bait and Switch. And then we also have the old Bruno to stop it even further. And we can put down a Seeker Needle and stuff. Alright, 2 down to Sizes, a Lash Out to kill my board. We've got a 3 Fates coming up, which will at this point just be a one-sided effect. Haunted House, Awakened Titan, the War. Oh my goodness, this hand is crazy. Soul Bomb. We might just discard the Desk Runner. Discard the Portal Monster, okay. Oh, Chronometer died. He gets to purge from my discard pile. I wonder what he hits. Snudge. Okay, we'll go Shadows, we'll pick up the Archives. We're gonna Bait and Switch. We're gonna play a Seeker Needle. I'll play an old Bruno, and I'll put a Dusk Runner on him. Oh, even more shadows, my goodness. Okay. Double lights out seems not bad. Or not double lights out, double asp seems not the best ever, actually. That soul bomb can just kill him straight up. Circle of life. Oh, dude, I was just one card short. I should have discarded the Dusk Runner. I should have discarded the Dusk Runner. Oh, Word of Returning absolutely sucks. That is painful. Maybe we go Shadows again, just so I can get some of this stuff out of here. Or maybe I just 3 Fates and kill it all. What's coming up here? A whole lot of Mars, not a whole lot of Shadows. Those Crystal Hives haven't come down yet, I'm realizing. No, actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go Dis. Because he's not gonna be able to stop my key if I do that. The Portal Monster is gone, and the Skeletal Murmuk will be gone. So he's not gonna be able to stop the key at 6. So I'm just gonna hit this 3 Fates. And then next turn I'll go Shadows. Next turn I'll go Shadows, drop a couple creatures with the lights out if he drops anything. Seeker Needle maybe. We'll see what happens. Unfortunately, he is really racing ahead here, which is painful. Just quite painful. The Ecto Charge and the Might Makes You Right are still very high probability potential. In fact, he could very easily hit a Haunted House or a Ecto Charge at any point. Ooh, the BR Geist to play the Awakened Titan. So he's definitely going to be setting up for a good MMR play here. Awakened Titan. The Mournful Barnburner is still in the discard. Oh! I didn't think about that. The BR Geisting my old Bruno? That is painful. Funnily enough, I can just put it right back into my hand. But he's 100% going to hit it Might Makes You Right here. So I can lights out you and you. And I can actually play him down. But he has a Soul Bomb though, so it doesn't mean a whole lot. He does have a Soul Bomb, so that stuff is just gonna die. I'm not drawing into anything useful at all. Dude, those 2 Crystal Hives are just non-existent. And I feel like that's probably a pretty critical part of this deck's game plan, is the 2 Crystal Hives. So this will be interesting. This will be a very interesting game 3. Going Geistoid, so maybe he just hits the Ecto Charge here, actually. Oh, alright. We are going on to a game 3. Chains, chains, chains. Chains, chains, chains. What do we do about the chains? I have no idea. I have no clue how many chains I want my deck for. Maybe like, chat, what do you guys think? Well, actually, I'm the one playing, so never mind. Never mind, never mind. If it was, alright, so this would be adaptive best of 1? Is that right? That's how you set this up? Is adaptive best of 1? I'm pretty sure, because then you would choose which deck to bid on. Also, did we do the whole first player goes first every time thing correctly? I was not paying attention. I was not paying attention. Okay, so we choose the same 2 decks, and then we choose a deck to bid on, which will be Matriarch. I was not paying attention. Holy crap, he went straight up to 6. I'll go 7. He went 8. I'll go 9. I'll go 9 chains. Tough one, he says. Dude, I hate this. This is so stressful. 10 chains? 10 chains? What is that, like 4 whole turns? Oh, okay. I'm playing it with 9 chains. Oof, that's a lot of chains. That is a lot of chains. Opponent went first last game. Wait, which deck went first? I started the first game. So I should be going first then. Okay, perfect. So I went first the last. Okay. Sweet. So I went first the first game, and then he went first the second game, which is correct, and then it'd be me. Okay. Perfect. 9 chains. What is that? Like 3 turns at -2 cards, and then 6 turns at 5 cards. So 3 turns at 4 cards, 6 turns at 5 cards. That's a lot. That's a lot. All right. Is this a keeper of a hand? Sure, I'll keep it. I'll start with a TikTok. How about that? TikToking it up. Dude, I'm not accustomed to going that high with chains, actually. I'm genuinely not accustomed to that. I don't think I've ever really gone... I'm gonna discard that. I don't think I've ever gone this high before. So this is very interesting. My Ecto Charge? Mothership support, okay. Is he gonna get an early Crystal Hive? Because that would be painful. He's already just blasting off here. I'm gonna go Untamed. Because he's gonna get haunted faster than I am, I feel like. I should have gone Geistoid. Dang it. Should have gone Geistoid. Well, I could go into Untamed. If my Dew Fairy survives, I could go into Untamed. Please don't Nerve Blast me. Please. Oh, Speed Sigil. Okay, this is the first game the Speed Sigil has come out. That's weird. I don't think I like that very much. That's rather concerning. I just need to go Untamed here. I'll Reap. And I'll play my Murmuk. Actually, I think I need to fight his stuff. I need to get that stuff off the board. Okay, alright, here we go. Here's a Boo. That's huge. The Boo is going to be so helpful. And also with the BR Geist as well. That's pretty important. Okay, there's a Nerve Blast. Okay, so... do I boo him or myself? I think I need to boo myself. I think I need to boo myself. Yeah, I don't want to play any of his stuff. So I'm going to go Geistoid. I'm going to boo my own deck. And then... so what do we discard? Chronometer, Reclaimed, Crim, Haunted House, some other stuff. The Winds of Death again. Maybe I play the Crim here. Do I play Crim or do I play TikTok? I think I play TikTok actually. Play the Beergeist for the TikTok. And then do I have enough for an Ecto? I do. Heck yeah. Oh, I forgot he enters play ready. I'm gonna reap. So my thought process with bringing back the TikTok was hopefully being able to once again archive and set up for the Might Makes Right. Unfortunately, I did not draw into either the Timekeeper or the Chronometer. So I might thin the herd, depending on what he plays. If he tries to put out a Mars board, then I might thin the herd here. Or I guess I could just lash it out, actually. This is very interesting. Okay, well that sucks. The Keyhammer, are you kidding me? That's painful. Huh? I mean, unless he stops my key. I think we probably will just thin the herd here, actually. Because the Guardian Demon is too big to kill with the Lash Out. Then I'll also be able to play a Gnarl Gibbous and reap with it. So yeah, I'm gonna go Untamed. We're gonna thin the herd. And then Gibbous and reap. Okay, we got another Beergeist. That's awesome. And a Spontaneous Awakening. So if he plays a Crystal Hive or anything at any point, then we'll be able to take it again. I don't think, like, taking the Speed Sigil isn't going to do a whole lot, besides the fact that it is play that card as if it were in your hand, so that would actually get me that pip. That'd actually get me that Ember Pip. I only got 2 chains left to shed. I just got 2 chains left to shed here. That old Bruno's kind of annoying, actually. I don't think I have a way to kill that at the moment. But I will go Geistoid here. So what's coming up here? I have a Chronometer and the Ancestral Timekeeper. Where did my TikTok go? Got discarded. Huh. Oh my goodness, Billy Benetti, the one and the only. Welcome to the stream. Dude, it's going great. It's going great. It's a real nail biter at the moment. So I'll play the Synchronizer. I just really needed to have drawn one of these, like the Timekeeper or the Chronometer. That's what I really needed. That's what I really needed. I guess I'll Spontaneous Awakening and then play the Beergeist. Maybe at this point, actually, because I still have the Awakened Titan and the Mournful Barnburner coming up with the Might Makes Right. I can't decide. I can't decide. I really can't. I really can't. Maybe I'll bring back the Crim, actually. Because I have Brobnar coming up, and I want to fight and kill some stuff here. So I don't know. This is weird. This is weird. This is very weird. Very strange place to be. We got a whole entire hand of Brobnar. Okay, so he puts that stuff back in my hand. That's okay, I guess. Okay, so perfect Lash Out. Perfect Lash Out at the moment. Lash Out right there. Play War Chest. I'm gonna discard Follow the Leader. Then what's coming up here? Awakened Titan. That unfortunately only gets me to what, 23? Which is just not quite enough. not quite enough. And I don't want to play these in risk of them dying, you know? Actually, let me take a look here. His Hand of Dis... Oh, because he has Hysteria. Hysteria is still coming up. 3 Fates is gone. Hysteria is still coming up. Fear is still coming up. Hand of Dis is gone. Oh, the Masses Asps are kind of scary. Because he still has one of those on the way. Bombardment is gone. So maybe I should... Maybe I... And the Mothership support is... Or no, the Mothership support is gone, not the Bombardment. So maybe I do play... Maybe I will play the Crim. And I'm going to use it to fight this Snudge here. I'm just not quite at the Might Makes Right. So close. He goes Mars with the Archives. I've just got to like play the Ancestral Timekeeper. No! That's what I didn't want to see. That's what I was afraid of. That's what I was afraid of. Ah. That's painful. So maybe at this point then, we just have to race. We just have to try and race to the end. But he's racing faster, so it's not looking very likely. I don't think I can quite hit check here, because that's going to be 1, 2, 3. I can hit 5, dude. I can hit 5. Ah. Dude, this is so painful, because he is 100% without a doubt going to hit check next turn. So this is my only this is the only thing I can do. I have to play the Ancestral Timekeeper and hope he doesn't have Fear in hand. That's the one thing I can do, because this is what needs to happen. I need to... My only hope at this point... excuse me. My only hope at this point is the MMR. I can't pull it off right now. I need the Timekeeper on the board. Do I even have enough with that, though? No, I don't. I don't even have enough with that. I didn't draw my other thing. So I think I just lose, actually. I think I literally went 1 chain too high, I think was my problem. Because if I was 1 chain less, I would have drawn into the Chronometer. And then I could have put them both down in Geistoid right now. And then had they both survived, I could have gone into Brobnar the next turn and MMR'd. But I can't do that. So maybe we just need to rely on the reshuffle. We just need to play these 2 cards and then draw 2 freshies, not counting him, and just pray. Just pray that we draw into a Brobnar card. Better yet, we fight with the Barn Burner and get rid of this to draw 3 freshies. I think that's the strat. That's the only thing I can think of. What the heck? Where's the Speed Sigil? Okay, it's fine. I don't know where the Speed Sigil went. I must have missed it getting destroyed or something. Oh, this Snudge. Wait, what? Where'd the Speed Sigil go? Oh, he archived it. Okay. Okay, this is my one hope, is to draw into a couple Brobnar cards. We drew 1, but it's not quite enough. We drew 1, but it's not quite enough, because that's going to put me at 23. I'm literally 2 power off. Literally 2 power off. Because there's no way he doesn't hit check right now. And if he does, hopefully I can be our Geist, maybe an Old Bruno. I think that'll be my other only option. So if he goes to 8, then I have 1 more turn to try and get it done. Hysteria is very scary right now, though. Hysteria is terrifying me. Maybe he could burn the Hysteria now. That would be ideal. Because the BR Geist actually into his old Bruno, I think, is my one saving grace if he only goes up to 8. Wow, this is actually such a tight last game. This is so scary. Please just don't go above 8. That's all I ask. That is all I ask. Don't go above 8 and burn your hysteria. Those are the 2 things I need you to do right now. Those are the 2 things I need you to do. Please. He has to imagine the worst case scenario possible. Don't go to 8. No, go to 8 and no further. Burn your hysteria. Please. Maybe him imagining the worst case scenario is him imagining that I drew into my Brobner that I needed, and so he's gonna hysteria my board. Not that it would do anything, I guess. Not that it would necessarily mean anything in that case. He's going shadows. He puts down the speed sigil. No, dude. Oh my gosh. Whew, okay. So I can at least still be our Geist here. Timekeeper can actually fight the Asp and not die, which is cool. So we have to go Geistoid. But even this, what is this? 10? Yeah, what is this? 10 power, 16. Again, that's only 23 power. And then the old Bruno gets me to 26 if he survives. if he survives, which he definitely will not survive. So like an old Bruno there. Throw down Chronometer and a Timekeeper. Wait. I did that out of order. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I did that out of order. Ah! Dang it. I wanted to fight the Asp. But if he doesn't go back into shadows, then hopefully. Dang it, I misplayed right there. I had to play the Timekeeper first to fight the Asp. He's going this. Alright, he definitely has Hysteria. There's no way he doesn't. And the hysteria kills me. Yep, there it is. Dude, that's what's tricky about this deck, is that the Might Makes Right is not easy to hit. You need all the Brobnar in the entire deck in order to do it. Because you have the Awakened Titan, the Crim, the Barnburner, and the Proto Monster, and all of that barely adds up to 25. So you either need all of that, or you need some other stuff on the board. I discarded my Winds of Death both times, both games. And that's important to be able to set up the MMR. But I just could not quite get there. Yeah, the Hysteria killed me. The Might Makes Right I just don't have enough for. This stuff doesn't help me. Emberstorm doesn't help me. Ah, so close. So close. I don't think either of this stuff helps me. Discarding my deck, no. Because I can reap. But I do not have enough for the MMR. Nine chains was hard. Honestly, I think that might have been one too many. I think that might have been one chain too many. But I don't know. He always had just enough. He had just enough answer to my board both times. Like there were like a couple turns in a row where he had just what he needed. The Speed Sigil into Masses Asp. And then there was something else that just barely ruined me. Excuse me. My goodness. Somehow, so yeah, speaking of this board control though, it's like his deck really doesn't have that much board control. Like it has some scattered around. The Hysteria is big, obviously. 3 Fates can be helpful. But besides that, it's just like a little bit direct damage here and there. You know? The Snudges, the Masses Asps. But he doesn't have that much. But somehow he always had just enough to take off my Might Makes Right. Super dunky, super funky one. Alright, but that ends my run in KAGI. That's it. I bit the dust in top 8 in the quarterfinals. So that's going to be Holystewe versus Mooseman Dude. And then whoever wins between Quick Draw and Sword Spears here for against Fabulousin. Wow, crazy stuff. Don't disagree with the final bid seeing that game. Yeah, 100%. 100%. That was super tight with those chains there. Honestly, I think 8 chains would have been it, but he was bidding for 8. I had to go 1 higher. Had to go 1 higher. Alright, there we have it. KAGI ends it. That's the end of the line. End of the line for Aembermedes and KAGI. My very first ever season of KAGI, actually. This is my first KAGI season. And I made it to quarterfinals. I'll take that all day. Thank you, Quick Draw. Thank you very much. Top 8 is a big accomplishment in KAGI. It felt like it. Those were some intense games. Very intense games. Very interesting stuff. Why did I choose this deck? Or, oh, a minute. Did I play the same deck all matches? I did, yes. I did play this deck every match in KAGI, except for 1 second number game. Has interesting lines. Why'd I choose it? Clocks into MMR is unique. Yes. So I chose this deck because it's really hecking weird. Which is like, I feel like that's what a lot of people say is kind of a good deck choice to go with in KAGI, is something that's kind of weird, something that you know how to play well. Which I have played with this deck quite a few times, so I know its lines of play decently well. But yeah, it has the clocks, which can mess people up sometimes because they're kind of funky. So it has the clocks into the MMR. It has that boo into the clocks to try and set up the MMR. Portal Monster can be really awkward to play around. It can kind of high roll with the Untamed, like if I get haunted faster than my opponent does. Then I have those 2 Circle of Lives to go with. Word of Returning is good against like capture decks. There's the Ember Storm, obviously. Some artifact control in case they bring an artifact that can really get me out of control, like Quixelstone or something like that. Because Quixel could kill the MMR, so I got the Reclaim by Nature to take out stuff like that. Winds of Death to set up for the MMR. Ectocharge potential, because there's a decent amount of pips in the Geistoid. And then Double Beer Geist, of course, adds a lot of craziness into the mix. Depending on what the opponent brings, I can play stuff from their discard pile. So yeah, there's lots of interesting lines. If it all comes together, then it comes together. And I can get some dubs, some easy key cheats here with the Ectocharge and the Might Makes Right. And then, as you saw, even under 9 chains, it can actually do some stuff. But yeah, so it's just a funky deck. It's just a weird deck. That's kind of why I went with it. Weird deck, can high roll, but also has some very intricate lines of play that, like, again, like, it has no Ember control hardly. So that's why in the second game, when I was like, he's not going to be able to stop this key if I go dis here, but then he was actually able to because he BR Geisted into my old Bruno. But it's like knowing that this deck has no Ember control, I can know when to just push at 6, push for 6 and try and forge that way. So yeah, it's interesting. Don't forget to sign up for KAGI live at KFC. Oh yeah, that's right, KAGI live. I do have to sign up for that. I 100% do. GG's a great stream. Thank you so much, Billy. Dude, Billy, it is so nice to see you, bro. It actually is. It's been ages. You're like one of the OG content creators for KeyForge. I still remember like the videos and stuff that you made back in the day. Bro, that was so good. Honestly, we're gonna have to play again sometime. We're gonna have to like find the time to play some KeyForge, actually. Like that was so fun. Dude, those were the days. Oh man. For the folks that came late, I recommend VOD the early games 100%. Check out the early games. The VOD will be up here on YouTube as always. You should check it out. Good times. All right, well, I think we're gonna end the stream there. We will do a stream in the future. I want to do a stream maybe like Sunday or Monday, maybe early next week, where I just play some Ember Skies on stream. I do have a video that I just finished recording the script for. I hope to upload that video hopefully on Saturday. That's the goal. New video on Saturday. That's the goal. It's a good one. It's not a deck opening video. We're not doing those. I already uploaded 3 of those in a row. We're done with that deck opening videos for now. We're gonna move on to some actual classic Aembermedes edited content. So that's what's coming up. Yeah, we'll definitely have to catch up 100%. But yeah, so live stream, some Ember Skies and tokens to change on TCO, and then a new Ember Skies video dropping on Saturday, hopefully. If not Saturday, then definitely Sunday. But yeah, hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. But that'll do it for now. Thank you all so much for watching, and I cannot wait to see you all again in the next one. See you later.